Zimbabwe is using World Environment Day to focus on clean energy. The government wants to expand its network of dams to boost hydropower supplies. CGTN's Farai Mwakutuya has more.
At independence, Zimbabwe inherited an expansive network of inland dams, but many are in a state of disrepair and unable to meet targets to grow food production.
My government, under its agriculture programs, needs at least 350,000 hectares of arable land under irrigation. To achieve this, we need adequate water bodies throughout the country.
Those will require significant investment, which Zimbabwe hopes will be attracted by promises of a stable environment amongst a raft of incentives for investors.
When you do your project, you base it on certain policy assumptions, and we can give you guarantees that those assumptions, on the basis of which you have formulated your feasibility study, will remain so until you recoup your investment.
More than 30 water infrastructure projects have been lined up, including dams for irrigation and mini hydropower projects to generate clean energy to help meet an electricity deficit. Sanitation projects are also needed to ensure enough supplies of clean water to cities where some residents have gone for years with no running water from their taps.
But also we are not managing our waste properly, right? Look at the water conversation in Harare. The discussion is that the water is not safe to drink because refuse and fresh water are being mixed because our processes are not clearly defined. We need to deal with that at the same time. Again, if you look at whether we've got capacity to optimize on rainwater, you know, there is a lot of water that is fallen in the last 2 seasons. How much have we done to be able to optimize on that opportunity? Very little.
Zimbabwe has been ravaged by erratic weather in recent years that's caused droughts and left millions of its citizens vulnerable to starvation. If it's able to harness the resources it's looking for during this conference, then those threats will become a thing of the past. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.